Hey guys, it's been a while. Sorry. Good to see everyone again. It's always weird coming back. Feels like I'm just talking to myself in a room, but what's up? I'm probably not gonna play that much just because I don't really feel like it. I just don't. I'd rather just talk for at least a little while. And I'm kind of putting off getting to all these subs so that I can just do it in a 10-minute stretch and just feel like a total badass, just like 10 to 50 minutes straight of reading off subs. So I'm just gonna let them build up for a while. I can't even read the chat. It's going too fast. You know, I'm good at reading this shit normally. I'm not used to it, I guess. Clint, you forgot to split? No, I'm still in WAMPs. What have I been doing? Not really anything. Just chilling. Feels good. I was like, you know what? I don't feel that great. Feeling weird. So I was like, I'm gonna take a month off and just not even be like, oh, maybe I'll do it this day or maybe I won't do it this day. Just fucking, I don't know. Just take it off. I played Xenoblade 2. That game was sweet, although it was really stupid in some parts. The book, I've written and then torn up and then written and then torn up like 3 or 4 times. I still don't know what I want it to be about other than bugs. Definitely gotta have bugs in there, for sure. Who was the skeleton? It was Ludwig, actually. You know, I've actually done, I was worried that you guys were gonna call me out and be like, oh my god, same gag as last time. So really, there's like not that many of you that really have stayed around very long. You're all fucking new. I did this exact same shit like a year ago. When I took my, or wait, no, I think it was like a year and a half ago. When I went on a similar break, which happens, we did. Yeah, all right, well, I don't know. We expect it now. Whenever I come back from a long break, I'll make sure to do a new gag next time. I'll have something new for you next time. You can wait. It'll be good. It'll be even better. Maybe I should play a little bit. I was really thinking about milking that shit. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, dude, some people do like, what are those things called where like before you actually start streaming, you put like a thing and then you play like your techno music that they play at like CSGO matches. You know what I'm talking about? With like dubstep. For like 20 minutes, dude. People do that for so fucking long. I can get away with a skeleton when I haven't streamed in like forever. For like 20 minutes. You know, maybe 45 minutes. I was thinking of really milking it. And then somebody tweeted at me and was like, you just turn on subs, or you just turn on stream to farm subs. You don't even want to stream. And I was like, all right, you know what? Fuck this guy. I'm gonna stream. I got baited. It was spite. It was truly spite that made me stream today. Whoever tweeted that, fuck you. You should thank him. That's not a fuck you. I'll be honest, man, I cannot keep up with chat at all. I don't even think it's the fact that it's moving too fast. I think it's just I'm not used to like reading quickly anymore. I'm lazy now. I realized, I was thinking back and I was like, dude, what's one of my favorite things that I've done in the past like 5 years? I want to do something that I like. Other than go outside, obviously. But that's not something that came up, so I wasn't worried about that. I was like, what did I like to do in the past 5 years that was inside? So I was like, you know what? I really liked it when I played Xenoblade 1 and just no-lifed it. Just 14 hours every single day. Literally don't even think about eating. Just fucking play an RPG. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna play Xenoblade 2 and I'm just gonna no-life that shit. And it was great. I beat it in like 5 days. It was awesome. There's a lot of weird plot points with the game though, but it's still really fun. I liked it. Okay, I don't like that he's yawning at me, so we're just gonna pause now. All right, I'll pound it, just because I haven't pounded in forever. That's a pounded for all you dudes. I'm pounding you right now. We're gonna get all these out of the way. I'm gonna not stop for like 5 minutes. B, Vita Rain, Clint loves Juno. Hi, Drouse. I do love Juno. Cyper. Juno's been doing good, by the way. I had another skeleton, which I wasn't sure how to incorporate, but it's the Juno skeleton. I don't know. I didn't know how to use it. She's still alive. I couldn't fit it anywhere, you know? Otherwise, the camera setup would be different. I'd be like hanging her from a noose. That'd be way too dark. That would be like super fucking dark. Better than Brooklyn. This is so stupid. It should just give me a super long list of names so I can just hammer these things out like a fucking machine gun. Instead, you guys put your little messages that I don't read, and it makes everything so much longer. I love you guys. I'll read the messages later, I promise. I'm not gonna read them all out right now. It's gonna take forever, and I want to get to everybody. Dude, I read them off stream. What are you talking about? I get nice messages. I jerk off to those things off stream. Makes me feel good. Makes me feel real good. We're like halfway through these. Terps 9, thanks for 64 months. That might actually be like a day 1 sub or something crazy. Oh yeah. Terps messaged me and I was messaging him back because he couldn't figure, he said he failed Lakitu skip 240 times without one success. And I thought he meant the thing in Rainbow Ride, but he means this, the bridge, dude. What a scrub. He has absolutely no potential in this game whatsoever, but I'm gonna try my hardest to at least help him out. That would have failed, but I didn't fail it 240 times. I only failed it once, which is way better than 240 times. That was bad RNG, even though there was no Lakitu. Bad RNG. Has it been my best year so far? No, not at all. Not at all, but we're working on it, dude. It's not been the best year so far. I said I will make this my best year so far, and I still have so much time to make this my best year so far. And we're building the wooden blocks to support the best year so far right now. The unsexy part of the year. We're not procrastinating, we're building the blocks. Shut the fuck up. Did I get the vaccine yet? No. Which is also hamstringing the best year of my life. How can it be the best year of my life if I don't have the vaccine? I need that vaccine. Not really, I'm not leaving the house anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm actually gonna need a new excuse for never leaving the house when Corona goes away. I don't know what I'll make up next. I'll say I'm streaming, but I'm not gonna be streaming. Actually, maybe I will, I don't know. Maybe, don't count on it, maybe. I don't know. Who knows what's gonna happen? I don't know. I thought you quit streaming. No. Well, I mean, I always take like, well, not always, but frequently, I take really long breaks. And I feel like even if I didn't stream, like, I think the max I wouldn't stream is like 2 months. And then at that point, it's like, I gotta show up for the dudes. Like, okay, let's say I'm wildly successful. I have a tomato farm. I mine Bitcoin and stuff. I own a nail salon and I'm making bank. There's no reason for me to stream for money anymore. I'd still probably show up every once in a while just to, like, you know, farm Twitch Prime subs. Like, why not? No, not really. I would just show up sometimes because I don't know. I think I can't describe it because this is hard for me to say. I like you guys sometimes, not all the time, but like everyone's really, really nice. When I come back, it feels great. And I get really nervous. Like, actually, no joke. Slightly embarrassing to admit, but you guys, I'm sure, understand where I'm coming from. I've had like 2 or 3 times where I literally have all the lights on, I have my nice shirt on, sitting here, looking at OBS, and I'm like, not gonna do it, because it just gets weird. No, you don't have to talk to fucking Dr. K. I know, it's weird talking to people and being on cam. I'm a naturally shy person. It's just fucking weird. Also, I look at the, you know, streamer list and Mizkit's streaming. That means none of my viewers are gonna watch, so why stream, dude? No, I'm kidding. I haven't seen Attack on Titan. Okay, this was actually pretty funny. While I was on break, like a month and a half into my break, so like 2 weeks ago, some guy tweets me in my DMs. I like never check my public DMs. So the one day I decide to look at my public DMs, there's a guy actively writing me a message right at that moment. And he is like spurging out, like writing like paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs about how he doesn't care if I stream again, but I have to watch Attack on Titan. It's the greatest thing he's ever seen in his entire life. He just has to convince me to watch it. So then right then I respond to him like, dude, I got you. I admire this. I admire this passion. I will watch Attack on Titan. So I have to watch Attack on Titan. I have to. That is happening. I refuse to back down from that. Thank you for the host, Sinek. I hope you had a good stream. Hopefully you're still enjoying wiping Mizkip's ass. I'm just kidding. You're like his caretaker. You would never wipe his ass. Wait, no, that's what caretakers do. You're like his handler in a good way. I'm struggling how to phrase this. Miz, when you wipe, do you moan? Because you seem like the kind of person who would. Not in a bad way. You can get back to me later on Discord. It's fine. I just heard my phone beep. That wasn't him. That was someone else. Did you tell chat that you're moving in? Not yet. I have not. Okay, instead of Mario, I'm going to just kind of AFK play Tony Hawk while I just talk to chat. Is that okay? Because I don't want to listen to him just like snore. Someone said, Clint, will you add me already in Genkai Impact? I don't play Genkai Impact. That's not me. That's someone else. That reminds me of the story where some guy was like, Clint, why are you such a dick to our guild in Final Fantasy 14? I try and be nice to you and you are just such an asshole. It's like, well, Shit, I don't play Final Fantasy 14. I don't know who the hell you're talking about, but it ain't me. You can't say same story. I haven't streamed in like 2 months. I can use literally every story at my disposal. I'm at maximum power. I've never been stronger. I'll stream a little while longer. I'm not gonna stream like super long today because I like to be disappointing so that when I somewhat mildly succeed in the future, everyone's really excited. So that way, if I stream just a little bit tomorrow, everyone like shits their pants. Everyone's like, oh my God, Clint, I gotta change my diaper. This is crazy. Oh, it's coming back. It's coming back. What was the most eventful thing that happened to you on your break? My sister visited. I guess that's like kind of eventful. She's coming back in like May. She's doing, okay, her and her boyfriend are doing a trip across America. Like, it's like they're like fucking Harold and Kumar or some shit. And if they like survive this, if they yeah, during COVID, whatever, if they survive this, like not the virus or whatever, but like their relationship, if they don't hate each other by the end, I will be shocked, dude. I don't care who I'm with. For 2 months, a trip across America, I would hate whoever the fuck I'm with so much. I'd be like, God damn, get away from me. Apparently it's going well, but they got like, okay, I don't know what just happened. I just launched like a rocket. That was weird. Just glitched the game. Clint skip. I'm going to a different stage. I'm just fucking around. Why do I have to be on Hanger? I make it seem like Hanger's the only stage I can play. Oh my God, that was awesome. If only I landed it. You bitch, or wait, what did this guy just say? You bitch for once you are online. And it's the one night I am hanging out with a girl and can't watch. Well, I mean, shit. At least you're doing the right thing. You can watch me any night, okay? Because I stream all the time. But hanging out with your mom, that's priceless. Stole our joke. I had that joke before I even read his comment. That's how far ahead I was, chat. I needed to wait for comedic timing. You guys always think I'm stealing your shit. And you know what? Even if I was, who cares? Whatever you guys say automatically becomes mine. That's like DMCA laws or something. I don't know. I wonder how many good ideas I've had in this chat that you guys have stolen. You know, somebody sent me an ad and they said, this guy stole your idea. And it was an RPG style weight program where it was like, oh, you exercise in real life and then your character in game gets stronger and gets like wizard powers. It's like, dude, I invented that. That's my idea. I can't believe it exists. That means that my idea about anime Tinder is gonna become a reality next, where all the girls are 2D and they all swipe right. Sounds sick, actually. Dude, let's get it going. Who wants to be a part of this? Let's go. Clearly my ideas work. Okay, when I started stream today, I wanted to say hi. I wanted to tell everyone, you know, stuff's going okay. I wanted to get back to, you know, you take a break and it's very easy to be anxious about starting stream again. Because like I said, there were like 2 or 3 times where I was sitting there with like OBS open, which is like the streaming software, and I was like, I'm gonna make a sandwich and then I'm gonna come back and see if I want to stream. And I just couldn't get it out of me. It was like here, but I couldn't like eject it out. But today I did. So I'm glad that I did. Only wanted to do a short stream. Also, I want to do the skeleton bit because I thought it was funny. And there was someone that wrote a mean thing about me on Twitter and I wanted to spite them and stream today.